Today we've got some questions and answers about MLB The Show 24, stuff like will there be a tech test. In the comment section, if there's any questions you have about MLB 24, feel free to leave them and see if anyone could answer them, or I'll see if I could maybe try to get some answers myself. Feel free to subscribe for MLB 24 videos. I daily upload here on the channel, but MLB The Show 24, some questions and answers. I'm just gonna go from the top to the bottom. Pre-orders, they were available starting on January 30th. Is there going to be a collector's edition? Right now, all we know about is the standard edition. There's no early access for that, but there will be a collector's edition. And we get that information, I believe it's on February 6th is when that collector's edition is revealed. I'm hoping for some early access with that. Which platforms will MLB 24 be available on? This is a big question I've seen, and I think it's just all the same platforms as last year. Same thing as it's been: PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox One, Series X and S, and then also Nintendo Switch. I'm a little bit disappointed to not see PC on here, but that's a conversation for another day. Is the disc version available for all consoles? And it's actually not. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are digital only. Release date of the standard edition, March 19th. I'm hoping for some early access, maybe around March 15th. Get the weekend to play, because this is a Tuesday. So I'm really hoping, though, for some early access, maybe on the collector's edition. Also, maybe if they would also reveal kind of a mid-tier edition. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. As of right now, it's just coming out on Tuesday, March 19th. Will MLB The Show 24 be available on Game Pass at launch? Yes, it will be, just like the last few years. That's awesome to see. That's probably how I'll get it on my Xbox, or maybe I'll have a separate no money spent account this year. Will there be a tech test? MLB The Show 24 will not have a pre-launch tech test. There's no tech test for MLB 24 this year, and I don't know if I should be scared or not, because I think that's when we're usually testing gameplay changes. And are there gonna be no gameplay changes, or are maybe they just so confident in the gameplay changes that they don't need us to test it? You know, I'm just a little bit scared that we're not having a tech test this year. I don't know what anybody else thinks about that. But the next question is, what platforms support the Stadium Creator? Just like the last few years, it's only available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And we'll get to a question in just a little bit. Will stadiums and logos transfer? Honestly, yes, they will. I'm just going to do it right now, since that's also about Stadium Creator. And I was pretty pleased to see that custom stadiums and logos will be accessible when 24 launches. The stadiums and logos are actually transferring over. I don't think they did that from 22 to 23. Will MLB The Show 24 support cross progression? Yes, same thing as the last few years. All you need to do is create an MLB The Show account on theshow.com. Took a little bit to scroll up to the top there, but all you have to do is have an MLB The Show account, and then you got to link your PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, whatever accounts you'll be playing MLB The Show on. That's how you would be able to have your progress carry over from Switch to PlayStation to Xbox, and just anywhere you're going to be playing the game. Can I buy stubs on one console, transfer them to another one with cross progression? No. Stubs purchased are only usable on the platform that you bought them on. A way to get around this, though, is you buy the stubs on a certain platform. Maybe you got a gift card for PlayStation or something, and then you could just buy a card and then sell the card, and boom, you can use the stubs on any console. Will MLB The Show 24 have year-to-year saves? No. So even though the stadiums, logos, those are transferring over from 23 to 24, your Road to the Shows, franchises, those year-to-year saves will not be supported for MLB The Show 24. They will not be. Is crossplay between platforms supported, just like the last few years? Yep, all consoles are going to be supporting cross-platform play. And then the final question in this kind of more general one is the custom stadiums and logos transferring. And then we get to a few questions about the Nintendo Switch. Will I need to download the game if I buy the cartridge? Yes, there's an additional download. Will the Switch have cross saves? Yes, you can upload your saves through the cloud and then download them on other platforms for MLB 24. And you will be able to have crossplay. You'll be able to play with your friends on other consoles, even if you're playing on a Nintendo Switch. Again, if there's any questions you have that maybe weren't answered here, feel free to leave them in the comments. We could try to find some answers for y'all. And I can't believe it's already February.